Alright, hey guys. I just tried to record, apparently it didn't work. Um, so, today I'm going to say, look, it's Cyanogen Mod. It is Cyanogen Mod on an LS970. This is the Sprint version. It's technically now an international version. The international version and the Sprint version aren't very different, aside from, I think, it's how the system is flashed. I think the flash system is different. I'm not sure. But that's all I know between the difference of them, is there is a different flash system for, like, when you bring it to the store and they're like, oh, Android broke, and they re-flash it and throw all your data back in, and they're like, here you go, here's your stock phone. But I got pissed at stock Android, so I went and looked up different ROMs. Originally I was trying to do Ubuntu Touch, because apparently someone got a CDMA driver to work, and they had pulled it from Firefox OS and fiddled with it and then fixed it and then got it to somehow work on it, but it broke the OS or something. Like, it worked for like 20 minutes and they called someone, they're like, hey, I'm calling you from Ubuntu, and then the phone died completely. They had to completely reflash back to Android or whatever they use. But yeah, I flashed it with Cyanogen Mod, and to those who were wondering, Cyanogen Mod, yes, does put on the newest Android OS, in case you don't know. So you can go on like XDA forums and it'll say 4.4 doesn't work. Well, here's so far evidence. That's the bullshit there. It works fine. It absolutely works fine. But by the stock flash, if you get a stock flash that someone pulled from like a Nexus, because this is pretty much a Nexus, it's the same phone, different, like two different systems, that's it. And there's software systems too, so it's not like, yeah, it's different bootloader. That's the only difference, pretty much, and something else. But yeah, yeah, 4.4 works completely fine. It's actually a lot faster than 4.2. And it turns out these phones actually have 32 gigs of memory. It's just I'm not sure what the other partitions do yet. So yeah. So we're just gonna take a quick look at this phone, and then I'm gonna shut up. But yeah. So, alright. It's difficult because I'm looking at the reflection in the screen, so if it kind of edges out the screen a little bit, don't be surprised. But hi mouse, go away. I just saw that. So we got Android 4.4 here, and it works fine. I don't like the top bar where you like in 4.2 you have like the buttons up here to do all the shit, but you know, whatever. That works. Calling still works. I figured out that all that information is done in a separate partition set. So that still works. Yeah, that all still works. App drawer, nothing new. I'm not sure if it's just 4.4 stock that says, oh, here's how you can do this. You can just do this shit, and you can change shit for some reason. I mean, you can change the animation. So that's kind of cool, but I'm not gonna have this very long. I'm gonna get ADW and just use that. All the apps, like the App Store, does not stock come with it. What you have to do is you have to go to the root manager website for Clockwork Mod, and looks like it wants to do recovery setup. Yeah, I already have that. Oh well, it wants Clockwork to be reinstalled, and it's already in there. There we go. So you have to get Clockwork off of the website, and it'll say Clockwork APK at the top, where you search your phone, and if you search LS970, it'll just bring it up. It'll bring up about 9 different versions of it, and yeah. So you gotta get the APK for that, and then you can install Google Apps and everything, and you can get the Play Store, all that bullshit. So that's nice. And no, I'm not sly enough to have done this myself. So like here's an example, super user. I don't think this stock comes with 4.4 again, because Google would do that, but like phone companies would not do that. So maybe it does, like if you get the Nexus, like just stock phone. But about phone, and you got Cyanogen Mod version right there. But yeah, so this is the LS970. It's not the whatever's between like the stable and nightly version. I found that the nightly version does not actually stock work on this. Like just like when you install it, it doesn't work. And neither does the stable version. For my phone, I think because I already had unlocked it and everything. Like I previously unlocked and rooted and all that shit, and I didn't properly format it. The completely stable version does not work on this phone. I couldn't say that for like other phones or maybe other different images or different versions of Clockwork. Cyanogen Mod. I don't know if it's like, this is Cyanogen 11, so I don't know if like I could go to like Cyanogen 6 and it would just be the same thing. I don't know. I've actually just started using this last night, but I know a bit on Linux and I know a bit on Android, so nothing new. Yeah, everything works. It even tells time correctly. Stock Android did not tell time correctly on this phone. It was 20 minutes ahead and I could never fix it. Never could. I don't know why. But yeah, everything works. I can get texts, I can get snaps, I can use networking bullshit, everything works. Oh, Snapchat crashed. That's new. Yeah, that's a new thing. Whatever. It's not stable and it's not perfect. So things still have to be done. But I am working on Ubuntu Touch, by the way. Actually, I'm going to check FTP, and I'm going to throw that on the phone real quick. It's the little boot thingy. Where did I put that? Oh, it's on my desktop. I decided that because I use Linux, I use Ubuntu a lot for just shit, because it's just easier to use. It really is. I decided that it's just easier to not use the file, the NTP server. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Let's call it file server. I decided it's much easier to not use the file server and to see. Can I put? Hold on. Set priority highest. Yeah. There we go. Because I want to show you guys this. Yeah, anyways, I decided that the file server default does not work best on Cyanogen Mod, or even on Linux, like on Linux at all. But I don't know. I don't use Windows very much. I use it for my one desktop for broadcasting, and that's it. I don't like it. So I decided I don't like the FTP server. So I went ahead and installed just a basic FTP server. Really simple. That's what it looks like. And I just throw shit over a network, or I just make a network and throw shit over that. Also for ADB, I'll do ADB push. And because stock Cyanogen, I have to do a lot of stuff to this to make it do what I want it to do. But because stock Cyanogen doesn't actually do that, like it doesn't, like, I can do ADB devices on Ubuntu and then it won't find my phone. So because stock Cyanogen is not set up as an LS970, it's set up as just a blank slate. It's like just flat. It's like, do whatever you want to me. I don't care. Because it's like that, I just found that doing ADB over the network and then doing ADB push for like all that stuff, as well as side loads, because I'm probably going to still fiddle around. I'm probably going to make a backup of this and then just like fiddle around with other ROMs like Carbon, which is essentially the same, but a few different tweaks. as well as Ubuntu Touch, which I am going to get to work on this somehow. I'm trying to push the app to the phone right now, and for some reason it's just not doing it, but yeah, being a pain in the ass. And it does that, it's allowed to do that. I think it pushed. So I'm going to show you that if it pushed. But yeah, stock Cyanogen doesn't like ping to ADB on Ubuntu very well. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. Yep, it pushed. Awesome. So we're going to do next and install. Wait, actually, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here. So, okay, accept. Alright, so it's installing is essentially what I'm saying. Like, it's installing. And it installed. So, open. So, this is what I got. Like, the app works. It completely works, except for that it says, no channel received. So, yeah, I'm not sure how the app works. I mean, I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, but it also says delete download, which means like get rid of the image that you have. So maybe I should just put an image that I have on the phone. So I already do have like 2 images for this specific bullshit. So yeah, that works. I'm gonna work on that. See if I can figure out how that works completely and get on that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So I'm Aramis. Enjoy your shit.